Hey man, there's no time for kissing or hissing, cause now read, Miss Nelson is missing. The kids in room 207 were misbehaving again. Spitballs stuck to the ceiling, paper planes whizzed through the air. They were the worst behaved class in the whole school. Now settle down, said Miss Nelson in a sweet voice. But the class will not settle down. They whispered and giggled. They squirmed and made faces. They were even rude during story hour, and they also refused to do their lessons. Something will have to be done, said Miss Nelson. The next morning, Miss Nelson did not come to school. Wow, yelled the kids. Now it could really act up. They began to make more spitballs and paper planes. Today, let's be just terrible, they said. Not so fast, hissed an unpleasant voice. A woman in an ugly black dress stood before them. I'm the teacher, Miss Voila Swamp. And she rapped the desk with a ruler. Where's Miss Nelson? Asked the kids. Never mind that, snapped Miss Swamp. Open those arithmetic books. Miss Nelson's kids did as they were told. They could see that Miss Swamp was a real witch. She meant business right away. She put them to work, and she lowered them down with homework. We have no story hour today, said Miss Swamp. Keep your mouths shut, said Miss Swamp. Sit perfectly still, said Miss Swamp. And if you misbehave, you'll be sorry, said Miss Swamp. I guess into room 217 had never worked so hard. Days went by, and there was no sign off Miss Nelson. The kids missed Miss Nelson. Maybe we should try to find her, they said. Some of them went to the police. Detective McSmog was assigned to the case. He listened to the story. He scratched his chin. He said, I think Miss Nelson is missing. Detective McSmog would not be much help. Our kids went to Miss Nelson's house. The shades were tightly drawn, and no one answered the door. In fact, the only person they did see was the wicked Miss Viola Swamp coming up the street. As she sees us to get us homework, they got away just in time. Maybe something terrible happened to Miss Nelson. Maybe she was gobbled up by a shark, said one of the kids, but that didn't seem likely. Maybe Miss Nelson went to Mars, said another kid, but that didn't seem likely either. I know, exclaimed one know-it-all. Maybe Miss Nelson's tower was teared off by a swarm of angry butterflies, but that's the least likely of all. The kids in room 207 became very discouraged. It seemed that Miss Nelson was never coming back, and would be stuck with Miss Viola Swamp forever. There were footsteps in the hall. Here comes the witch, they whispered. Hello, children, someone said in a sweet voice. It was Miss Nelson. Did you miss me? She asked. We certainly did, cried all the kids. Where are you? That's my little sweet, said Miss Nelson. How about story hour? Oh, yes, cried the kids. Miss Nelson knows that during story hour no one was real silly. What brought her about this lovely change? He asked. That's a little secret, said the kids. Back home, Miss Nelson took off her coat and hung it in the closet, right next to a ugly black dress. When it was time for bed, she sang a little song. I'll never tell, she said to herself with a smile. Yes, Detective McSmart is working on a new case. He's now looking for Miss Viola Swamp. The end. We hope you like this one, because I hope I better not know what I'm missing. Give me a big thumbs up. Yeah, and subscribe.